What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lil Derek, man, and we back at it again with another video. Did y'all miss me? Cause I missed y'all, bro. I've been thinking about y'all, and I ain't forget I wasn't one of those 3 videos and done, bro. I just went and I rebranded myself. You feel me? I went and got me the DJI mic. This is your favorite streamer be using. I got me a camera, as you can see. We got us a little light on the side. We really went and rebranded ourselves because I'm serious about this content, bro. And I actually was gonna make a video for y'all this week. But as you can tell by the title, that did not go how I wanted it at all. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna still make a video for them. It might not be a trucking video, but it's a video. You feel me? It could get us back in there, that groove and that move. You feel me? For the new subscribers, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can be notified when I post again, because these videos are about to start coming out for real, for real. I know that I said that before, but these videos are about to start coming out for real, and comment. You feel me? You could comment something, even if you're watching on the TV. Go ahead, get on your phone, come to this video, comment some. I respond to all my comments besides this one comment that I saved for this video. And I'm going to address that later on. And for the people who already been subscribed, I appreciate y'all, bro. I've been waiting to come back to y'all, and I've personally been watching a lot of trucking videos. And when they don't post, I be mad. I be like, bro, they need to hurry up and post. I probably got the good meal. I'm like, what is they doing? Why they not posting? And then I'm thinking like, bro, I know it's at least one person out there that be the same with me. Like, why is he not posting? What is he doing? But I'm back, bro. I'm back. He's back. You already know the rules, bro. Pause this video, go get you a snack, go get you some good food, go get you what you got to get, and then come back and resume the video, and we go start from there. You feel me? I'm gonna wait on you. So go ahead and get that done, doggy bone. I'm for real. I'm gonna wait on you. Hurry up. You still sitting there, bro. I told you I'm gonna wait on you. Go ahead and do that. Get that done. For the comment that I said I'm gonna wait until later to address, this is the comment right here, as y'all can see. It say, can you do an updated pay video? Now, I can understand why you asked that question. You probably want to come to this company, want to see what the pay is like. Now, me personally, I enjoy watching videos like that. Like people discussing the pay. I want to see what that company talking about, what they paying. You know what I'm saying? What the money looking like over there. But me, I just don't feel comfortable doing that right now, especially with this being like my main stream, my main income of money. It's just like I don't feel comfortable doing that. And I just always been that person that like I don't show you how much money I got, but you know when I got money. Like we going to Five Guys, we doing stuff like this. Like you know the money is coming in, so it's just like I don't feel comfortable doing that right now. Eventually, later on in the future, I'll do a video like that. But at least right now, in the situation that I'm in, I don't feel comfortable doing that. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight to this video. Right now, it is currently Sunday, March 29th, and it is 11:13. Now, I didn't already try to make this video on Friday until I tried to edit it, and I realized some files was messed up. And I literally just realized that. So I'm like, bro, I'm finna just go ahead and try to make this video again. Because I need to get this video pushed out for y'all, bro. So just remember what day it is and what time it is. Remember, you know, when you look and see when this video is dropped. So y'all can be like, oh, he was serious. Like, he really trying to get a video off of us. You know, on top of the stuff that he is going through and doing, he is trying to get a video off of us. So let me just go ahead and break it down. So normally, my home time is 34 hours. And they typically give me my home load like Monday night, and I'll probably get home around Tuesday morning, and then I'll leave back out on Wednesday. So as you can see, I'm still at home. So y'all just gotta stay tuned to see while I'm still at home, bro. I'm supposed to be on that road, but I'm at home. It hit different, but it's all good. You know, that's a part of trucking. As they say, this is a part of trucking. Besides this week, bro, everything been great. Everything been amazing. Like, everything was running so smooth. Only problem that I did have was like feeling like I didn't have enough time at home to get things done, but like I was getting used to it. And also, I'm the type of person that like I love taking L's, because I know if I get 2 L's, that's a W. And it just keep on going. The more L's I get, bro, I know a W gotta come out of that, bro. If you feel like something, bro, or something just ain't going your way, just know, bro, the more L's you take, you gonna get a W out of that. Like, it gotta come. That's law. You feel me? That's the law. So Monday, they had me doing a back call, and it was at Saputo. I can't pronounce it, but we just go say Sapato Dairy Foods, and it was in Murray, Kentucky. Now, what a backhaul is, for the ones who don't know, is I would have an empty trailer. I would drop the empty trailer off, and then they would have a preloaded trailer. Are you ready for me? The only thing I gotta do is pick it up, probably go get my paperwork, whatever the case may be, and head back to the destination, which would be the DC. You feel me? So I do that. There by this time, they didn't already set my home load, so I already know what time I gotta be there, because I'm on a Walmart account. We just go ahead and say I'm on a Walmart dedicated account. And if you know with that Walmart, they very serious about their dock out times, bro. Like, they super serious when it come down to their dock out. So I'm 3 hours away from the DC, but 3 hours and 30 minutes to be exact. But I'm like, I can still make this dock out time. Like, I can still make it. We good. So cool. I hook up to the pre-assigned trailer. I connect my airline to my electrical line. I make sure my kingpin is secured around my locking jaw. And then before I actually lift the trailer up, I walked around and make sure all my clearance lights are working, my turning signals are good, and my tires are good, as they teach you in school. You feel me? So I start on the driver's side, walk to the back, all that's good, and then I go over to the passenger side. Now from a distance, I could see that one of these tires look a little bit off. Like I could see the rim. So I'm like, that's strange. Why do I see the rim? So I get close up on it, right? And I hit it with the hammer. And look what I see. King! What the You ever seen something that's too good to be true? So you probably walk around, go do something else, probably close your eyes, or whatever the case may be. And I come back to it. I'm like, oh, this is real. This is real. So I go back in the truck. I call them. They tell me to put an over-the-road maintenance request in. Basically, I got wheel on a tow truck. And at this point, I just immediately make me something to eat. I'm watching YouTube, and I got my dog with me. Doggy Bone is with me at this time. You feel me? So I got my dog with me, and we just sitting, chilling. We waiting to basically get a tow truck, see what's going on. Now, during this time, as you can see in the time, I'm like, bruh, I could probably just put some air in this and keep on going. Like at this point, because I'm just watching the hours go past, go past, go past. And it got to a certain point, it ended up taking my home load away from me. So I'm like, damn. But in my mind, I'm like, they still get me home. Like they probably just go put me on another load, or they go find me some type of trailer to at least take to Indianapolis, or whatever the case may be. They go find me something so I could get home. Cool. So this happened around 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. We just go say. And the tow truck ended up pulling up around like 11:50, going on to 12 o'clock. So when he pull up, he frustrated off the simple fact that his company frustrated with him because he told them it was going to be 3 hours. But what a lot of these companies do is they like to lie. You feel me? Everybody money hungry. So they got a certain criteria that they want the drivers to meet. Basically sent him, me, when he was on the way to helping somebody else, which I kind of figured as the time went past. I'm like, okay, bro, they probably helping somebody else. But what a lot of these companies do is, with them being money hungry, they'll tell your company like, hey, it's gonna take 1 hour and 20 minutes. When in reality, it could take 3 hours, and they only do that because think about this, bro. If somebody tell you, yeah, I'll be there in 3 hours, or somebody tell you I'll be there in 1 hour and 20 minutes, you gonna go with the person that said they'll be there in 1 hour and 20 minutes. You feel me? So that ended up happening, but bro was cool. You feel me? We chopping it up, and it gets to a point where he finally take the tire off. Now, when he take the tire off, I see this. This shit going on, folks. Damn! What the fuck? So, bro, when I see that, I was like, damn! Like, that's my reaction. Like, how did that happen? I'm confused. But by the grace of God, I'm glad that it did happen when it happened and I wasn't on the road, because that was my outer tractor tire. Like that wasn't on the trailer at all. That was on my, you feel my tractor. So, and that's one thing that I always been like kind of worried about, like having a blowout driving down the road. Like, you know, it happens, but it would just like, if I could avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it. So I'm glad that I was somewhere in a safe location and we was good. So cool. Immediately after he changed it, I get on that road. I'm trying to get there, bro, because I'm 3 hours and 30 minutes away. They took my home load away, but it's like as long as I could get there in a reasonable enough time, we good. So cool. I head out. I stop at this Love's. When I stop at the Love's, I took my dog out to use the restroom, and then that's when when they got me some snacks. Cause by this time I'm like, bro, I'm hungry. So then that's when I went in there, got me some snacks, got me some Red Bull, because I'm like, okay, this still like 2 hours and some change away, and plus the time going home. So cool. Fast forward, I end up getting there, dropped the trailer off that I had, going to office. Now they got like a morning crew and a night crew. So the morning crew is like from 5 to 5. So it was like 4:44 when I finally got into the office, you know, the dispatch. And that's why I'm kind of glad the account that I'm on, because it's not like I'm talking to dispatch and they at home, they just sending me everywhere. No, like I actually meet my dispatch face to face, the ones who give me my paperwork. You know, they just kind of get to know me more as a person. You feel me? So, and they can know what I can handle and what I can't handle versus a dispatch that's sitting at the crib just like, yeah, we need you to take this load here. And mind you, probably a whole storm or something. Like, yeah, the whole time, yeah, you can make it. But they in the crib, hiding in the basement somewhere with their family. Like, so I'm glad, bro. I'm glad to be in that predicament in that situation. I walk in and it's my guy. We go give him a nickname. We got D, and then we go just say the female. So when I walked in, D was like, "What's up, bud? What can I do for you?" And then the female was like, "Oh, he probably want to go home." Yeah, she knew I wanted to go home. She, off the rip, she knew I wanted to go to the crib. So mind you, bro, I normally don't plan things when I go home. Like I normally don't. Me having 34 hours, I just look at it as no points. When I come home, I just go with the flow. Whatever happened, happened. But in this situation, it was me and my girl 1 year anniversary. I got to do something, especially with 34 hours. So everything that I had planned in the lineup, it was gonna match up to the point where I could do all that within 34 hours and still get back to work. You feel me? So I was being considerate with the time that I had, do everything that I can for our 1 year anniversary, and then on top of that, go back to work. So she ended up telling me like basically wait until morning crew come in. They come in at 5, come back in at like 5:15. So cool. I leave out and go get in the truck, and I had put some def in my truck because I didn't already pulled up. When I pulled up the first time, bro, I didn't put some diesel in the truck, and I had threw all my trash out because at this point I'm like, bro, I'm still going home. Like we good, cool. Man, she told me come back at 5:15. I was thirsty. I went back in there like 5:13, and pretty much asked them like, yeah, I was told to come back in here to get like, a load going home. And they said they couldn't do nothing for me until later. Like ain't no loads ready right now. They can't do nothing for me till later. I'm like, dog. Like you ever fall so hard and then you start feeling defeated? Like it was one of those moments. So I go get back in the truck. I go to the truck stop that I normally be at. And I'm just like, bro, ain't no way. Now at this point, I'm kind of frustrated, but I know it ain't on them, bro. It's really on me. Like it ain't on them. It ain't on me. Like it just one of those situations. Like it is what it is type beat. So I take my dog out. I'm walking, and then I'm one of them people that be like, after a situation happen, I be thinking about it. So I go on the tab. I'm like, is there, if you could find me a load, like I got an appointment. Just to get pretty much told the same thing. Like, yeah, they can't find nothing till later. Like, so I pretty much gotta wait. Like at this point, I'm defeated. Ain't nothing I could do. All the fight that I got in me and I'm still ready to fight. Let it go, big bro. Let it go. It ain't gonna go your way. It got to a point I just ended up going to sleep. And before I went to sleep, I had called this place that y'all gonna see. I'm gonna throw it in the video towards the end of the video. I had called them and see if I could like you can't cancel because they want you to cancel 5 days in advance. So you can't cancel, but to see if I could just reschedule it because obviously I'm gonna get home for that Tuesday. So can I reschedule it for that actual Wednesday? You feel me? That Wednesday to Thursday, which they end up allowing me to do, and I end up getting a better room than what I had at first. Yeah, I had to probably pay a little extra $200, but we still good. We still good. So cool. I end up going to sleep. Wake up. I see they got me a home load. Now the home load was set. The dock out was set for like 7 o'clock. Cool. So I wake up. We head there. We go get our trailer. You feel me? Now we geeked. Now we geeked because we still finna get home. So boom. I had 2 stops. One was in Charleston, Illinois, and then the next one was in the city I live in. So cool. I go deliver the load in Charleston, Illinois. Get they pallets off. And then that's when I go to, the city I live in. Now, the city I live in is in Indiana. And if you know anything about Indiana back roads, terrible. I don't recommend them. Any chance I get, I'm avoiding them, bro. Like, I didn't have my fair share with the Indiana back roads. So if I could take a highway all the way, that's what I'm doing. I'm finding me alternative routes. I'm not taking no Indiana back road. But in this particular route and where I was coming from, wanted me to take the back road. But I found a route that allowed me to go up 57 and then kind of go, I think that was 74. Yeah, I-74, kind of go that way. And then it was going to be like 40 miles on the back road. And I'm like, okay, cool, because all the other routes require me to literally be on the back road the whole time. I'm like, I'm not doing that. No, sir, ski. Not doing that one. So I did that, right? And when I got close, I'm just like, I got to be a man. I got to be a man. At least I got all of this highway. Because I was on the highway for a minute. Like I said, it was only 40 minutes. 40 miles roughly on being on the back road. So I'm like, we good. We can do this. And I finally get on the back roads. I'm riding. And at this point, I usually ride with like my LED lights on. Because I got LED lights in the front. They like all around, bro. Y'all go eventually see it when we get back in the truck. But I got some LED lights in there. And I turned them off. Because I'm like, I'm riding through Indiana back roads now. As a shorty, bro, my neighbor, that stayed, you know, next to us, she said she experienced a situation with KKK on the Indiana back roads. So since that point then, bro, I never played with Indiana back roads on top of me being in the truck and all the curves and drops and all of that that they got on the back road. It just have been insane to me, bro. So cool. I'm riding, lights off, I don't want nobody see me. Now at this point, the speed limit is 55, but I'm not doing 55, bro. I'm already skeptical. You know how you don't want to do the speed limit, but you ain't going too slow because you're trying to hurry up and get out of Dodge. It was like one of those. And I was worried about they deers, you feel me? Because they got some slow deers. So I wasn't trying to, you know, you feel me? Usually chill at like 58 or 60 miles per hour, trying to go 5 over speed limit. I wasn't doing that. I probably was cruising at, you know, 50 the most, 47, like one of those, bro. I wasn't playing because they still had the little turns and curves on the back road as well. I think I was like on Indiana 25 or something like that, bro. So cool, I'm riding. And I finally get to some deers. I see the deers up ahead. Now, it's a deer right here. I'm on the back road, right? So if you know how the back roads, you know how the back roads. You got one lane going this way, one lane going that way. Bam, I'm in this lane. This is me. So it's a deer right here, and it's a deer right here. So this deer decided to go and cross. This deer right here decided he go and cross over here. But in this situation, he wants to cross and then stop dead in the middle of the street. Dead right here in the lane that I'm in, bro. So they teach you that, like, basically hit the deer. I'm like, I got a deer guard. I'm in this truck. Cool. But I never want to hit a deer, bro. If I can avoid it, I can avoid it. But in this case, as you can tell by the title, and me being at home, I cannot avoid it. So cool. Like at first, ain't gonna lie, my first reaction, I tapped my brakes, but I ain't like over smush my brakes. Like they tell you that too, because you don't want to flip over and be in a ditch. Like if anything, they'd rather you hit that deer. They teach you this in school. They teach you, you know, pretty much all through your little trucking career. Hit that deer, bro. Hit that deer versus you being in a ditch somewhere. So it got to a point I got up on, like, bro, I gotta hit him. Boom. I hit the deer. I hit the deer, doggy bone. And when I hit him, it was like a speed bump. I kid you not, it was like a speed bump as I'm riding on him. I'm like, wow, I really just hit a deer. Now, at first I'm shaking. I'm like, bro, I just hit a deer. That's all I kept saying to myself. Like, I just hit a deer. Now, when I got home, my people was asking me, like, what was the dog doing? Truthfully, my dog is black. It was black in there. I couldn't tell what my dog was doing. I can't even tell y'all what was my dog reaction, but I don't know what the man was doing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really don't know what he was doing. Truthfully, he probably was still sleeping, or he probably got up like, what the, what was that? So cool. Now, they tell you after you hit the deer to pull over when it's safe to do so. You feel me? Pull over to make sure ain't nothing leaking or basically see what the damage of the deer did. But in this scenario, I was on back roads. I was not pulling over and only had like 20 miles until I got to this store that, you know, the city that I lived in. Cool. So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just wait till I get there. So I get there, you feel me? I back into the dock and I kind of got out and I seen like hair on my grill. I seen kind of where like he broke, you know, my little sensor at. He kind of like little broke the piece. And then I seen like something dripping at the bottom. So I'm like, okay, that's probably just blood. You feel me? That's blood. But whole time, this situation for later. I'm finna go ahead and get them. They probably had like 18 pallets. I'm finna get them their pallets and I'm finna, you know, go about my day. Cool. No, basically we gonna handle this situation later. So cool. I go in there, get unloaded, come back out. Now when I come back out, I'm like actually investigating. You feel me? Now I'm looking a little bit harder. And by this time, I didn't already, hello? Call my girl to be on the way. Now, my girl is familiar with this spot because sometimes when I take my 34 hours and I got a trailer, this is where I be parking at. So she already familiar with the spot that I be parking at. So I kind of told her, hey, look, just wait over there. And then that's when I called dispatch again. Or my fleet manager. I called them again. Now, boom, the female answer from earlier. I'm like, yeah, hello. I had a deer. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just know you want to get home. Are you okay? And I'm like, pretty much like, yeah, I'm good. But in my head, I'm like, I want to go make sure Lil Bro good. I know Lil Bro stretched out on the back road somewhere in the middle of the street. But yeah, I'm good. Like I made it to my home city. I'm good. I had to go and take the trailer that I had. They wanted me to take that to Indianapolis. But in this case, she was like, you know, since you're already in your hometown and if nothing is leaking, you feel me? If nothing is leaking, then go ahead and drop it off in Indianapolis. But it is, just stay where you are. So as I'm pulling up to the spot, I see something on my dashboard pop up and it's like low coolant. So I'm like, damn, my coolant low. So imagine I seen something dripping before I went into the store. So I'm thinking it's a deer blood. But I'm like, oh, that probably was coolant. This is serious. So cool. I park and she don't know what's going on. Like, I'm just trying to hurry up and figure out what I gotta do. So I hurry up, get out the truck. Now at first I'm scared to lift up the hood because I'm just thinking like, bro, what if a deer head or something underneath here, like something crazy, a piece of the deer body or leg or something, bro. So at first I'm like, I'm not trying to lift up this hood, but I eventually lift it up, looking underneath there. I can see, yes, my coolant level is very low, and I see some kind of leaking at the bottom. At the point, I didn't know what it was, and I'm just, doing my inspection. And I called, like, what y'all want me to do? They pretty much like, I'm like, I'm leaking. They like, well, they want me to call safety. So I call safety. Safety give me a tow truck to come. I'm like, damn, I gotta get another tow truck. Cool. Now here go the video right here. I'm gonna show y'all the video that I took. What it looked like. Hey, bro, look at this. Look at this, bro. This is crazy, bro. Real guts right there, bro. It's leaking coolant. The radiator messed up. Like, it's crazy, doggy bone. This is crazy. I'm glad I'm home, though. Look, the whip is right there. You feel me? I'm about to run to the crib right quick, drop my dog off, drop all these bags off, and then I guess I'll come back and whenever the tow truck is near. Y'all know how that could be. For all the truckers out there, y'all know how that could be. I just experienced that. I just experienced having a tow truck, and here I am, not even 24 hours later, putting another damn over-the-road request. Gotta love trucking though, right? Yay! Wonderful! Welcome back, big bro. But look, there go the video. Cool. Now at this point, I didn't have the hood lift up, but as you can see blood, you can see guts, and at this point, I realized that my radiator was pretty much leaking. My radiator was through. So I'm like, damn. At least I'm home though. Cause if this would have happened in another city, another state, bro, they would have put me in a hotel, and then it just would have been that, bro. It just would have been that. So I'm glad, thank you God, that I was able to just make it to my home city. Cool. I end up going to the crib. Now by this time, my girl with me, we laying down. She want to go to sleep, but at this point, I can't go to sleep because, like I said, they finna be sending somebody out. So while I'm on the way, buddy pretty much called me. He like, hey, I'm here. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty much like 5 minutes away because I already knew you was gonna be somewhere close. I pull up. Now, gang, tell me why. In my mind, I'm thinking I'm finna get towed right then and there. Bro, it was one of the same trucks that just pulled up and, changed my tire for me. So I'm looking like, ain't no damn way he finna tow this tractor and trailer with this. It didn't make sense to me, but it eventually did make sense to me. He came out, they sent like a mechanic to come out there and, verify the damages and see what was going on and report back to them, which makes sense because it probably be some people out here, they don't know what they're talking about, like me. And they like, yeah, this will happen, and this was wrong. And the whole time, it's probably not even that. He could have fixed it on the spot, but he was able to confirm like, yeah, it do need a tow. I can't fix it. I end up leaving, go to the car shop because my hub assembly on my car was bad and I needed to get it fixed out the simple fact because me and my girl, we was finna travel and I just wanted to make sure the car was good. Normally, every time I travel, I like to make sure the car is good, everything is good on the car, any oil changes, alignments, rotating balance, anything on the car is fixed. When I went there, the hub assembly that you can normally go to AutoZone and O'Reilly's and get, or me having a Volvo, bro, it's typically hard, and I didn't know until after I already bought the car that it'd be hard in certain situations to get parts. So I couldn't get the part the same day. They like pretty much they gonna have to do it tomorrow. But they telling me like, yeah, you can't drive the Indy with this wheel bearing looking like this, bro. I'm like, come on, doggy bone. What am I about to do? After that, bro, I'm like, you know what? I'll worry about this later. I go get these for my girl. You feel me? Some slide. Now after I go get that, I'm trying to focus on getting me a rental car. Now, during this time, bro, I was thugging off the Chime. I was thugging off the Chime. Chime was the one for me, and it still is. But, you try to go to Enterprise, you try to get your rental car, bro, they be playing. Like, they looking at, you got Chime, bro, they looking at you like, no, Sirski. We want a major bank or you not getting a car from us. Simple. So now I'm like, damn. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I do have a credit card now. Now, the credit card I had, it was a Chime secure credit card. And with they having Chime on it, they was not going. Man, I got me a credit card that same day. Yeah, granted, it's still on the way and it's still getting shipped. but I got me a credit card. So when it's time to give me another rental car, bro, I am ready. Your boy do got a credit card now, and it is one of the major banks. When I pull out that credit card, they go be like, oh, how can I help you, sir? Yeah, you can, yeah, one of those. Couldn't give me a rental car, so now I'm like, damn, bro. What am I about to do? It's like everything going wrong at this point. I'm telling you, I'm taking L's after L, but eventually I'll get a W out of that. So I pull back up, and I was just trying to get something out the truck, and I see by this time the record is there, and you know what I'm saying? He taking my truck. They told me they taking the truck to Joliet, however you say it, back to the terminal that I, originally started from, which is like 2 hours away from me. Cool, they taking the truck. They said the trailer had some damage on it too, so they took the truck, and then they had somebody else come and get the trailer. Cool. I end up leaving, come back to the crib. I end up going to sleep because at this time, bro, I'm going through all of this, still no sleep. But I'm like, hey, how much money I just spent for me and my girl about to do? I'm finna find a way to get there regardless. So that's what happened. Shout out to my sister, bro. She clutch. She the same one that literally helped me. Well, let me use her car to go and take my CDL test to get my CDL because I was in the middle of transitioning cars from my old car to the car I have now. So shout out to her, bro. She really be coming in clutch. And yes, I did look out for Lissa's on the back end. Definitely had to look out for her because she ain't have to do that, but she did it. So she over clutched for that one. And I love her, bro. When I get rich, bro, I'm definitely gonna look out for her. For sure, Skid. For sure. She definitely on that list. They had sent me a message and was like, they had sent me a shop appointment for April 1st. So now I'm like, damn, am I finna be in the crib for that long? That means that they ain't gonna start on my truck till April 1st. So I'm like, you know what? I was just complaining about not having enough home time. I really just been using this home time to really just, get more stuff done, relax. I've been chilling, but I have been spending a lot of money. So do I want to get back on the road? Yes. Am I ready to get back on the road? Yes. But have I been enjoying my home time and time with family? Yes. Have it been making me thinking about going local? Yes. But do I love that road so much that I probably don't go local right now? Yes. Okay, so it's a lot of, you can see kind of where my headspace at. And me and my girl, we eventually got to go to the place that I've been trying to get home so bad to go to. Now, comment if you understand why I was so ready to get home, bro. Look at this. Go ahead and watch that clip, Doggy Bone. What?
Oh, you recording? You knew what this looked like. Babe, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yup.
Oh my
And look, we got a his and hers sink.
Oh my god.
Yup. We got us a little, you feel me?
Man, they got jets.
We got jet. Babe, look, we got our, and this is a heated pool.
This is ours?
Yeah, this ours. This is part of our room. And look, we got us a sauna. Now y'all see what I was trying to get home? It makes sense now? Do it make sense now? Come on, man. Oh, and babe, this is a massage chair right here.
Oh, you knew what we was walking to.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know how the setup was, but by the TikToks I was watching, yeah, it's really good though, Doggy Bob. It's really good though. Oh, there go the massage chair. You already figured it out.
How much did this cost, babe?
Me no hablo ingo. Hey, this cool, bro. I might get that late checkout. They got late checkout at 3 p.m. It's extra $100. Bro, 6, like we got here at 9 o'clock. We're gonna be basically going to sleep, waking up and have to leave. You see the little rose petals, babe? Got you some little roses back there. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Is those the lights out there? It's so many mirrors in here. I don't know if
Literally.
mirrors go to where. Oh my god, this is so cute. Thanks. This is so cute.
Now, me personally, I feel like it all makes sense. I feel like it was worth coming home to, and it was worth going through everything that I did go through. You feel me? Because I was able to I literally forgot everything happened. Imagine all that happened within the same time frame. I forgot all that happened. I was chilling, bro. Ate good. I was good, bro. And right now I'm mentally good right now. You feel me? I just understand that this is a part of trucking, bro. I could have been anywhere, but I made it home. We in the crib. We've been chilling. And with me being shut down, I do got my game with me. So if y'all want to run that 2K, whatever y'all want to run, just let me know, bro. We can do that. We can definitely do that, doggy bone. I'm telling you, I can interact with y'all more. But yeah, man, I'm hoping that y'all actually get to see this video, because like I said, this will be my second time trying to record this video, so I'm hoping everything goes smooth, because I want to get this video out for y'all very soon, bro. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will be back. Up out of here, doggy bone. You already know the drill. If you ain't been watching my videos and you knew, I'm sorry, bro. But look, put them up. Put them up. This is what we do at the end of the video, doggy bone. Like, you gotta be ready. Pop, pop, pop. Oh shit. Oh. Grown ass man, by the way. Crazy. I'm up out of here, doggy bone.